Okay, so about four years ago, just after 4 years ago, me and my business partner Alex, we were both in marketing together. He worked for one agency, I worked for another. We both wanted to do something different. Believe it or not, we've known each other since we were 6 years old, so we've gone like way back.
I love that.
Yeah, and he got made redundant, and roughly at the same time, a few months later, I did as well. And Alex was like, Jason, let's just start something new. Like, we're tired of working for other people. We can do it ourselves. And literally, we just started just like that. We started out from a hotel, making cold calls. And eventually, we had that one client that gave us the opportunity. And then from there, we was able to get the ball rolling. Then we got the results. Then we got another client. Then we got the results. And then we wanted to grow a team. At the time, we were outsourcing, but we decided to bring it all in-house. And since then, it's been working great. The team's been growing. We've got a team of 9 people now.
Wow.
So it's moving from strength to strength.
I love it. And tell us about the name, Get Found. I mean, it's so simple, but how did you guys come up with that?
To be fair, one of our clients actually gave us a name. So before she was a client, but not a client of Get Found at the time. I think it was one of Alex's old clients from his old agency, and she was like, oh, Get Found sounds good. And it made sense, so we help clients get found online.
It makes sense. Like I said, simple, straight to the point, and then kind of tells people what you do.
Yeah.
I'd love to know, what has been one of your biggest triumphs to date? Have you got like a specific, results that you've achieved and you're like, this is a real big one?
Oh, there's too many to count. Okay. For me, I would do a lot of paid ads. So my job is to make sure that clients are getting a heavy return on investment.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you know much about ROAS or anything, but for each £1 a client spends, we make them £15 back.
Wow.
So we have that on scale as well. So for me, that's something massive to shout about. We also take on apprentices as well. So we're taking a lot of younger people, 18, 19, fresh from college, fresh from uni. And we teach them to be able to have the skills that we have, but we get them there within 1 year. So then they're able to manage 10 to 15 clients by themselves.
I mean, I just want to pause there for a second. Hold on. £15 return on £1 spend. That's amazing. I mean, like I said, I'm in finance, right? So I understand what that means immediately. Yeah. And amazing what you're doing on the apprentice coming in and working with you as well. Yeah. You're creating jobs.
My background was teaching before marketing, so it kind of works together.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And I'm glad you're here with us today as the first guest.
Yeah.
Just want to pivot slightly. So in terms of actually running the business, are there any particular products or services that have really helped you run the business that you'd kind of share as a tip?
Products and services. In regards to digital marketing, the tools that we use are very essential. We would use a tool called Screaming Frog. I know it's like a weird name, but...
Say that again?
Screaming Frog.
Okay.
So a frog screaming, but it helps us do a lot of our analysis. It helps us understand the website, and it's almost like an MOT. As you would have MOT in a car, it's an MOT on the website.
Got it.
That helps us a lot. We have another tool called SEM Rush. So for example, pizza store near me or pizza shop in Birmingham, our tools can tell us exactly how many people per month are looking for that keywords.
Right.
So once we have that information, it enables us to make an informed decision when it comes to marketing.
And would that be a product or a service that you'd suggest other businesses kind of jump on and use themselves?
Definitely. If you're owner, if you're a digital marketing company or business owner, you need to have that data so you know what you're doing for yourself. So I highly recommend it. And a lot of these tools would have like a free basic version. So sometimes to get yourself off the ground, it's okay to use all sort of things. So I'd highly recommend that.
Thank you. So first tip of the day, guys. Second question, which again, slight pivot here.
Okay.
Could you share a song that keeps you motivated?
Song?
Or a song that you're loving at the moment?
Do you know what? It's a gospel song, actually.
Yeah?
I'm not sure if you know the gospel artist Fred Hammond.
Okay.
But it's called No Weapon Formed Against Me Shall Prosper. So whenever I have those down days, I think about that song, I listen to that song, it gives me encouragement, it helps me stand up when I feel weak, when I feel like things are hard.
I love that. And I'm with you, like as a founder myself, there are down days, right? And put on a bit of music, your favorite song to get you all excited. I get that.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who are quite new to business and just starting out, what tips would you kind of give them as someone who did that, relatively recently?
Yes. I always say, don't be afraid to fail.
Yeah.
Sometimes that word failure, a lot of people get scared around the words. It's never a failure, it's only a time to learn and grow. So believe it or not, me and Alex, we've made a lot of mistakes. But after each mistake, we've grown and grown and grown. We've gone from strength to strength. Don't be afraid to also think outside the box. We live in an industry where things are changing very rapidly. And unfortunately, if you don't get on the trends and understand, you will be left behind. So always being a constant learner. Just because you're doing amazing in your business doesn't mean that you can learn from somebody brand new. I've learned from people who are essentially young 18, 19-year-olds, and they taught me new things as well. So
Yeah, I'm with you. Failing, it's all about reframing it, right? And actually you're learning. You now know what not to do, what doesn't work. So thank you. I mean, to wrap up, and it's been great talking to you, where can people find you, learn more about your services, get in touch?
Yeah, definitely. So you can go to our website, get-founds.co.uk. We're also on Instagram again. It's also get-founds. And then we're also on Facebook and TikTok. We're everywhere, to be fair. So,
of course. It makes sense. Thank you so much. It's been great talking to you.
And thanks.